Hi, it's Priscilla from Priscilla's Paper Crafts. I've got a cute stamp set that's going to be coming in the new January to April 2024 mini catalog, and I thought I would show you a few little tricks that I've learned in using it. This is called Hooray for Surprises, and it comes with a really cool set of dies, which are here, and they have pieces that you can cut out. I'm going to show you a card that I made, but it's got like little tabs that you pull, so it's an interactive card. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is one that I made, and it's just a little card. I'll give you measurements in just a minute. But with this on the front, when you do this, if you just pull the tab, the whole thing's coming apart, but there you go. It's got a secret message hidden underneath. And they've got two different tabs with this one. I'm going to show you the one, well, there's actually three. There's a round one here, there's a long one like a zipper, and then the one that I'm using today. But I just wanted to show you a couple of tricks on how to use this. So when you pull the tab, it's got a little message underneath it. And lining that up can be a little tricky, but I think I figured out a good way to do it. So let me show you how. I'm going to start with a piece of cardstock, my card base, which in this case is going to be 3 3/4 by 7.5. It's scored in the middle, so it's going to make a 3 3/4 by 3 3/4 inch card. For this particular card, I use the Flight and Airy designer series paper. This is a free paper in the Celebration catalog. For this card here, I use this Softly Stippled, which is one of the free ones that you can get. It's free with a $50 order. And with the other one, it's right here. It's Flight and Airy. Again, free with a $50 order. So I use that one, and I cut this cardstock to 3 5/8 by 3 5/8 inches. I'm not going to actually stamp today because I know you know how to stamp. I just want to show you some of the tricks on getting this so that it works. So after putting this together, I then took my Stylish Shapes dies, and I used the largest square to cut a piece of lemon lolly cardstock. There it is there. And what I did then was I actually stamped it first with a few of these little tiny flowers in lemon lolly so you can hardly see them. But then I used this die to cut it out. I just lined that up that way. What I did then was to make a template the same size. I cut another piece of this is basic white using the same large square. And then I used this heart-shaped die here, but this time I pulled the middle out. Normally this is perforated. When you do it, you can see the little perforations and it holds it in there for you. And that's the way this one is. So let me take this die off and you'll be able to see it. My tape is stuck to my finger. Here we go. So this is how it comes out, and the heart is there. But this is the same size, and I just wanted to show you what I did with this. In order to get this lined up, I took a piece of basic white cardstock that is just slightly smaller than this piece here, than my lemon lolly. And I mean slightly. This is actually just 2 3/4 by 2 3/4 inches. And what I did was I then put this on here, and I'm going to show you. I actually have already stamped it. But what I did was from the back, I took my white and I just lined it up so it's just inside that square. I flipped it over and then I stamped my image. And then to put this together, I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to put this right in here, just like that. So in order to do it, I'm going to add a little bit of adhesive. And for this one, I want to do it on here. just like this. So it will stay on there. And then I'm going to line this upside down because I want my greeting to be in the heart. And now I'm going to line this up just inside my big square. And that way, when I open it, the way I did with this one, this will be right in the center, lined up. What I did find with this particular one is that this little tab here, so what I did then is I stamped one of the heart here with Pool Party ink, and I want to put this on the front like this. But what I found was if I line that up, it's a little hard to grab that tab. So I made a tiny little label. There's a little pull, and you also have For You that fits on the zipper part. And what I did was I just stuck this right in here with a tiny, tiny bit of glue. Just like so. Oh, you know what? I think I'm out of the camera. I apologize. Let me show you what I did there. I just put a tiny bit of glue on the edge. And now what I've done is I'm lifting up this little tab and I'm putting this right inside. Just like that. Then I'm going to take my heart. My stamped heart. Obviously I did this on some scrap paper, but I don't think you can tell from here. And this lines up perfectly with the heart that I cut. But it left me my pull tab, so I'll be able to pull that up. And then all I had to do was to line this up on here. And I want to make sure I put enough glue on there to keep it on the paper when I pull the little tab up. And then this is lined up this way. So that's going to be my card. And should I ruin it? Should I go ahead and pull it up? Yeah, why not? I made a few of these today for some thank yous, and I'll show you those in a minute. But here we are here, and if I pull this up, there you are. It's right smack in the center, right where I wanted it, because of with the template that I used, made it just right. Let me show you the couple that I made earlier. For this one, I used another piece of the Flight and Airy paper, and I'm not going to pull this one open because this is for a customer. I made 2 of these today, like so. But I think that this is going to be a great seller if anybody who wants to work a tiny bit harder than normal to make a cute card that is interactive, and I know that anybody who gets these cards is going to love it. I think you'll have a good time with this one. So that's my video for today on a couple of helpful hints on how to make these cute little cards with the interactive pull tab that you can just pull out and have a little hidden greeting underneath. Thanks for watching. See you soon.